Hey guys, welcome back to a video. I thought I would do a quick little haul. I did get to the thrift store this week and brought a few things, and I wanted to show you because I'm super excited about them and quite interested in some of the pieces that I found. I also have that small jewelry grab bag that came from another showcase a while back. I did not wrestle the earrings away from my daughter yet, so I'll have to get those later. That was a grab bag from Also Makeup Zombie Showcase, which is on tomorrow. It's on every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central. And that's one of the giveaway bags that she does. And there were some really pretty earrings in there. And my daughter grabbed them quickly. And there's also some really nice things in there. And I hadn't hauled it yet. I hadn't unbagged it yet. But that was a gift from Guillermo. Guillermo had actually won. I think this might have been a trivia question, because she likes to do trivia questions as well. And they're usually really hard that I don't know. Things like her favorite movie and things like that. And I guess, I don't know, maybe because I'm not a movie aficionado, but anyway, thank you for coming in for a video, guys. We're going to try to make it quick because I know it's late in the evening. Everybody's getting their supper and so forth. I'm waiting on mine as well. But I want to welcome you to the channel. I want to thank you for being here. I really appreciate when you come in and take time to watch the videos. We are a channel all about reselling, all about jewelry. And I hate to limit it to one thing because I do, basically the gist of this channel is reselling, thrifting, reselling, hoarding, jewelry, handbags. I've been wanting to do a handbag haul. That will come very soon because I'm going to organize my bags a little bit. And maybe I'll give you a tour of that as well, because tomorrow when we start the A-Lister Sunday series, I'm going to start with finishing the rest of the jewelry tour because you didn't get to see it all with those blurry videos. So stay tuned for that. My show is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. It's every Sunday. We are also going to talk about designer pieces, artisan pieces, how to differentiate, how to market, and just an all-around clinic, I like to say. I hope that I can help you in any way as far as marketing your items. So that's what I want to do because, as you know, if you are a collector, as I am, or if you love to thrift, eventually you wind up with a hoard. There is no way you can get around that. We wind up with a hoard, especially as jewelry bags. I never thought I would get to this point, but you will see them tomorrow. Believe me, I had like one little rack in front of me and it was all going so smoothly. And then it's been, what, about 5 years that I've been going to the jewelry bags. And yes, we are definitely swimming in jewelry. So let me say hello to a few people. 33 people are watching. It looks like 10 people went and put that thumb blue for me. Will the rest of y'all go please do that, please? And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll take the time to do it today. Hit the bell as well so you can be notified. But come back and check on my channel periodically because sometimes you won't get notifications. So check it every day or so and see if I put out a new video. You can find them right there. It'll be the first video that you see pop up when you go to my channel. Looks like Guillermo's here. Vanessa's here. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you being here. And there's Evil Eve. And let me see. Gloria, Jennifer, Nora A., Yvonne Barron, Louise Mendoza, Robin. If I miss you guys, it's not because I want to, but I want to get to the video as well. Mary's here. And let me know how the stream is looking. It was good yesterday, but you know how it is. All right, we're going to start, first of all, with some questions that I got about the ring that I found. Now this ring, let me see if I can take it off. This ring turned out to be bone. Remember I told you that I thought it was ivory? And I looked at it further under a loop, and I'll show you up close so that you can see that you can see a little bit of porousness with it where you will not see in a bone. In a bone, which is what I have here, you'll see the Schrager lines. Can you see that? You can actually see that difference. Right here, you'll see those lines going across, and then you'll even see them kind of hatch cross. So that's one way I was able to tell. Now, this is an ivory piece that I found at a thrift store or in a jewelry jar. I don't even remember, but this one's very obviously. And I thought because of these little surface cracks that this was ivory, but no, I looked further, I looked inside, and you can actually see the porous. Now, that's why I didn't think it was bone, because it's not really openly porous, like some bone can be like, I mean, you can actually see holes almost like a sponge. So this is a different grade of bone, but it's definitely bone. And then here is your genuine ivory. And you can really see those Schrager lines there. It almost looks like a piece of salmon or something. You know how you can see that on a fish? So I thought I would show that because Guillermo had asked me if it was bone after all. So I figured more people were probably curious. And we got that. And then I wanted to show you a little haul from the Goodwill real quick. Oh, wait, one more thing. The ring that Elizabeth was kind enough to send me is marked either 10K or 18K because it's faded. So I'm going to test it tomorrow and see what it is, but I still don't know what kind of stones they are. They could be zircon or white sapphire or even, what's that other color? Topaz, white topaz. And I still don't know what that blue is. It looked green yesterday, but it is more of a really teal blue. And I don't know what they call this setting, guys. If you can recall, I thought it was called Princess, but I'm not sure. Isn't it beautiful, though? And I know I was going to ask April if she knew because she posted a beautiful picture of some vintage rings, and maybe she knows. She knows a lot about jewelry and the terms and all of that. But I think it's called Princess because I used to have one. One of the very first expensive things I ever bought in jewelry was a ruby and diamond, and I don't have it anymore. I actually sold it to my aunt years ago. She wanted it, and it was kind of this, I don't know, I almost want to call it like a wedding cake set, but I think the man called it Princess. I bought it at a jewelry store, and I think that's what he called it. All right, so that's another thing there, and then we'll get that out of the way. Now we're going to go to what I bought. I love this bangle. Got it for 99 cents. Of course, I get a discount. Still, I just won't get a discount on those white tags that I hope they don't start putting them on all the jewelry bags, but that's what they did on one of them this week. And I thought it might be Bakelite. Of course, I don't know what formaldehyde smells like. I rubbed it and rubbed it and rubbed it, and I didn't smell anything. So for 99 cents, I figured I would, risk it. And I tested it, but it didn't turn. It's supposed to turn like a tobacco brown, right? It didn't turn that way, but it's so cute. And look how it's oblong shaped. I thought it was very mod, very 60s, and I thought it would do well anyway because of the shape and all of that. So I maybe paid 75 cents for it. I really do love it, though it is not Bakelite. I've only found one Bakelite, and I still have it. All right, then these are the earrings I got for my daughter, and these were $2.99. I really love these. They have, I don't know if it's a fake druzy in there or a real druzy. It's probably a fake one, but it looks really nice. And it's got the moon and the star, and it's got that blackened silver tone color, or I think they call it gunmetal. But I did hear in a catalog, rather I read in the John Hardy catalog, they're calling their patinaed jewelry that is purposely patinaed, very dark. They're calling it blackened, just like a salmon again. I keep referring to the salmon, guys. I must be hungry. And then these are the little amber earrings that were in those other two bags that were sent to me by Makeup Zombie and Vanessa. Aren't those precious? And they are sterling. Both the post and the backing are stamped. They are so cute. Such a pretty color. Hi, Granny Josie. I'm glad you're here. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you there. And then I got this out of the Goodwill box as well on the counters. I believe this one was $4. I got it for about $3. And I was thinking it might be, again, Bakelite or Lucite or whatever that is. What are those other ones? Lucite, acrylic, I don't know. And I thought it would be Hallmark, but it's not. It's just got a little dingle there, a little dangle there. And it's got the little hook attachment. I really, really love that. Isn't that beautiful? I just love these kinds of pieces. They look so pretty. Hey, Carla, how are you? Thermoset Lucite, is that what you think it is? Or celluloid? I wish I knew, and I'm going to show you something else in a minute that really looks like those handbags that I got from Dawn. Well, I got one. No, I got 3, but one of them had the Lucite, and I'm going to show you that now. Look at this. Doesn't that look like Lucite? And I read that Lucite contains glass. Is that correct? This one was only $3.99. So I got it for about 225 or something like that. But I could not, I mean, this was just really, really different. And this is like a copper. I mean, it may even be silver. I really haven't tested. And you know how silver turns coppery sometimes when it's been sitting a while. But I thought this was amazing. And if you can see that, you know, kind of a marled look there. What do you think, Carla? Do you think this could be lucite? It really looks like it to me. And it's not an overly huge one either. But I'll be probably listing that if I can, you know, find out more about it. I've never seen this kind of plastic on any kind of bracelet like this. And I don't know if they actually make them, but it does look like pearlized lucite. Okay, that's what it looks like to me. It really does. And I thought that was a really nice one. Sometimes, you know, on Wednesdays is when they have their big discount. So they always bring jewelry jars. And even if I'm late, now this is the other Goodwill that hasn't done the white tags yet. I still look in the counters because they bring extra stuff. They're always ready for Saturday and Wednesdays. They really do stock the store. So they always have really nice things. And then this little pearls, these are real pearls. And I think they're amethyst. And I'm really feeling stupid because I don't remember if this came out of one of the bags from Elizabeth or from one of the jewelry jars. I found it off the side of the table. You saw my mess. And it's an infinite necklace with tiny little seed pearls. The most pretty amethyst beads. So if it was in the bags, I'll have to ask Elizabeth because she's the one that put the bags together. If it was in her bag that she sent me, or if it was from another, you know, Goodwill mystery bag that I just picked up. But isn't that pretty? I love it. I think it's gorgeous. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here again. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. And then I could not believe this was in the counter, guys. I could not believe it when I saw it because they know. I mean, a lot of people know James Avery at the Goodwill. A lot of them will put it out on the counter. But actually, I have seen some rings at pretty reasonable prices that I've still managed to make money on. This is a James Avery cross. There's the hallmark there. And it was marked 14 or 19, 15.99. So I got it for maybe 10. And this is like an $80 to $150 cross, maybe even more because I've never seen it. I think it's retired. And when I first saw it, I thought it was roses. But I guess it is a floral. But they do come out with a lot of themes. Like right now they have a beautiful one they just put out, and I think it's $150. It's called the Tuscan. What is that word? Oh my gosh, what is that word that people are always using to describe that really elaborate design in architecture? And that was an era, I forgot. But anyway, isn't that beautiful, guys? It is really, really thick, really beautiful. And there's the hallmark there. And they put it for $15.99, and I got it for about 10. I could not believe it. Right there in the counter. And it's super heavy. The chain is not Ivory, but it is sterling. It's actually got its own mark there. I forgot the name. Forgot what name it was. But it's still a beautiful chain. And it would have been nice for it to be Ivory because I could have sold it for more, even though it's probably just as good. Okay, it's a B-A-B or bar sterling is what it says. I'm not sure. But beautiful chain anyway, and super buy on this. Again, every time I see something that I've never seen from Ivory, I'm on it. I'm going to put it in my Facebook groups that I'm in for Ivory and see if someone can help me identify it. I've never seen it. It may be retired. It may be rare. Like I said last time, retired doesn't always mean rare, but often it does. And definitely be able to multiply my money on that one for sure. I love it. It's beautiful. It really is. So that was Ivory. Then I got this. Now, I don't know what this is either, but I couldn't resist that druzy, even though it's, I mean, it almost looks menacing. Look at that. Look at that beautiful druzy, though. And then it's obviously made out of these beads. The same stone or whatever it may be is obviously made here in the beads. Hey, how are you, Jenny? I'm glad you're here. Thanks so much for being here. Look at that. And I think it's bronze or brass. And I paid about $6 for it because I do get that discount, teacher discount every day after 3. And then the senior discount on Wednesdays. So it's really, really pretty. I really like it. And then it's got this little butterfly here too. So I don't know if that's a brand or if this is just an artisan piece that someone did a wonderful job on, I might say. I think it's amazing. So if you can help me identify the stone, guys, let me know. Look at that beautiful blue. That is the prettiest Mediterranean Sea blue. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Then in here, it's like dark. Hey, Selena, thank you for being here. So I got that one. And then here is another beautiful. This is those Thailand style artisan pieces that John Hardy also does, and his are made in Thailand. This one is super heavy. It's actually, I think, more durable than some of the ones I've seen because these are thick links. Super, super thick. I don't know if you can see that there. Now that gold's going to outshine it. Anyway, it is really, really nice, and it is hallmarked there, and I love that. I have a mesh, a thicker mesh one that's got the same type of design, the same kind of hook. But, yeah, I couldn't leave that one behind either. And this one was actually $20, so I got it for $14, right? Yeah, I got it for $6 off. Yeah, more or less. So couldn't beat it though because this is a super heavy chain. I really, really like it. This was all the same day, guys. Incredible. Oh, and then I pulled this one out of the jar. It was indeed sterling. I love it. It is hallmarked and stamped for purity as well. This is leather. I really like that. It's a sideways little bracelet, and I'm wearing the ones that the other one that my friend Vanessa sent me in another mail. Whoopsie daisy. There you go again. Sorry about that. Let me straighten you out a bit. I bent it too much. Okay, I hope you're not too crooked there. And this one, the copper one that came in one of the bags. I love it. I love copper. Okay, we're going to do another bangle set. These 3 are all the same brand, and you wouldn't believe how much they weigh. Even these thin ones, look how thick they are. Now I forgot the name. I'm going to look at it in a minute. And they all kind of play with each other. They all have like the same little simple design. They're marked and signed by the maker. I've never heard of the maker, actually. I'll let you look at that while I look at it real quick. Let's see if I can find it here. Here, I think this one's pretty clear. But they're all the same maker. Thank you, Mendoza. I appreciate you being here. Oh my gosh, I can't see it there. There it is. B. It's like 3 initials. H something. Let me see if we can see it in this one better. And they are so nice. And these were only 15, so I got them for 10. 3 beautiful sterling bangles for $10. Could not believe it. There it is. Can you guys read it? It's upside down, isn't it? I'm going to try it there. Yeah. Tehia, or I think it's T. I don't know. I'll put it in the description because I cannot read it. I cannot read it anymore. But they're all the same. There it is. You guys can probably read it better than I can. But anyway, that was fabulous. And then I saw this little mirror, guys. This is a hand mirror. And I once bought a full-size dresser mirror this is why I always tell people, go to the garage sales wherever they are. Do not be one of these, oh, I only go to Memorial, or I only go where the, $1 million homes are, or the $500,000 homes. Because I went to a garage sale where the house was practically coming apart, and I bought a sterling mirror, and it was clearly marked here, sterling. And I sold it on eBay years ago. I don't even remember what I sold it for, but it was a lot more than the dollar I picked it up for. Well, I saw this one and I said, this really looks like sterling. And I know they can be sterling, what do you call it, silver plated as well. But there was a tiny little mark here, like an indent. And you really can't read it. It looks like a symbol, but a lot of the older marks are symbols. Here it is right in there. So I brought it home, and indeed it's sterling. And it's a tiny little purse mirror. Look at that. And it was only about $2.75 because it's marked $3.99. Not cracked, not stained. You know how mirrors can get a little stain when they get wet. But isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life? And I took a little polish to it just at the top of the roses here. I put a tiny bit of Simichrome, just a dot, just to rub up the top and make it shine. But all of that beautiful patina really makes that repose work pop out. And I just could not believe it. This is just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And the only reason I sold the one that I bought at that garage sale was because it had the initial E, and that's not my initial. So, and you know, that's what we do. We resell. All right, so I got that. I love it. It's super nice. I don't want to blind you, that's why I'm. But look at that detail, guys. Amazing. And in a hand, I mean, in a little, basically that's a little pocketbook mirror, right? I think. Then I found these. I know that sometimes these sell, sometimes they don't, but I can't resist them. And this was only $4. And it had an angel. It was, well, about $4 with my discount. And look at the little sapphire colored stone there. And it's unused. It's an Estee Lauder powder, still sealed and unused. So I like that. I think it's pretty. I have another one of these from Dolce & Gabbana that my sister gave me. Really pretty. And I don't even carry it because it's so heavy it weighs down my purse. But I love that. So I got that. And now let's look through this bag really quick and then we'll go. Please come back and see me tomorrow, guys, at 3 p.m. Central. I'm going to do the A-listers and we're going to talk about marketing your items. I don't know if you saw my post in my community tab here and in my Instagram, but I did sell that Hermes bracelet that I pulled out of the Chicago jar and that I showed you in my first A-listers. I'll probably link it here. My first A-listers show, the very first one I ever did. So it sold and it was flawed. Look at that cute thing. Again, these are free bags that Elizabeth usually gives away with trivia, or the first to say want as a thank you. Excuse me. This is really cute. This is real leather, guys. It's a little cuff. I can't quite tell the color. It's like a buttery yellow maybe at the top, then a little bit darker, but it looks a little green and it's not. It's really yellow. Pretty. Thank you, Guillermo. I really appreciate you sending this. You didn't have to do that. When you win those trivia things, you should keep them. Look how cute this one. And again, there was a pair of earrings that my daughter said, Mom, you were not going to sell those when I asked her to give them to me right now. I said, no, just find them. But she was on her way out, so I'll show them to you later because she loves them. Look at that beautiful choker piece. Oh my gosh, that is a pretty piece. Very nice. And it can be worn as a choker, but it can be worn longer as well. Really nicely made too. So that was in there. And then this pretty little ring. Little band. That's cute. No room. No room for it right now, but I love it. And then here's a little fashion piece with 3 pretty colors. Isn't that pretty? Pink, peach, and green. Little plastic, I think. Those are pretty though. I love it. Very nice. And then a stretch in black. Very nice. I like that. Nice shape, nice and wide. Some people don't like the wide ones, but I do. I think they look pretty, and I do like the black jewelry. That's nice. Okay. And then this little white necklace. Very tribal looking as well. Look at that fastener there. That's pretty. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a plastic made to look like bone or something. I don't know, but it's very nice. Got that one as well. And then a little coil memory like that. Okay, and then another pretty one. This one is so festive. I'll have to put that in the granddaughter lot. She's got so much jewelry waiting for her. And she took, I have a little vintage bag. And I probably showed it to you guys before. It's made out of croc. It's genuine croc. It's like from the 1940s. And I filled it with jewelry, and she took it with her to the airport. She had a lot of fun looking through it while she was waiting for her airplane and all of that. So she's always going to find new stuff to play with when she comes to town. Look how cute this is, guys. That is fun. That is really cute. I think that's plastic. I can't quite tell. It kind of sounds like glass. But look how pretty. I think it is glass. I think it's kind of like that lampwork beading. But I've never seen one like this. And in this color. Maybe missing one there. I can't quite tell. And then it's even got beading on the silver there. On the chain. Beads and knots. Like little clamps throughout. That is the cutest mint color too. Really a nice one. I like that a lot. That's cute. And then look at this one. And these are so cute because they are genuine puka. And then they have a cluster of shells in the prettiest peach. And the way they're formed, they look like little rosettes, don't they? And it's long. Every time I see pukas, they're a little bit short. I mean, they're, like a standard, they're usually kind of a collar, rather a choker size. That's cute. I like that. And then this is a very pretty statement piece too. Hot pink stone with facets. I think that's plastic. And this is genuine leather on the cord. And it's tagged too. What does it say? Can you guys read that? Ink. I think it's ink. International Concepts. That's out of Macy's, I believe. Cute. Hey, Debs, how are you? Sherry Berry's here as well. Thank you guys so much, Jill, as well. Appreciate you spending some time with me. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up as soon as you walk in the door before you leave. And if you haven't taken the time to subscribe, I hope you do it today. This is a pretty statement piece. We get so many statement pieces, guys, that I sometimes become a little bit nonchalant about them. But this one is very well made. It's heavy. It's enameled. It does not have any missing pieces. I love it. And the color is beautiful. Beautiful peach. I think I told you guys one time that this was my favorite color. It really looks good on tan. And when I was young, I used to really get tanned. And I always liked that color. I don't know. I guess it's not really a peach, though, is it? It's more of a neon peach. It's cute. Yeah, I used to have a bathing suit in that color. That was my favorite. I know. I saw Jenny there. I'm so excited. And I'm so happy to see her making videos again. Nobody like her on YouTube. Guys, if you're not subscribed to 5J's Makes This 5, go over there by her name and subscribe to her. You may be, because she's been doing videos for about 6 years, but she took a break. And there's nobody like her. She is a total thriftaholic, vintage maven. I mean, she wears vintage like nobody's business. But now you're into like this really high fashion stuff. I don't know where you find it, but nobody wears it like you, Jenny. And I'm not exaggerating. Nobody. She's like I want to say like a hanger, because everything just looks good on her. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see something in a hanger and it just looks great. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty this one is, guys. This one's pretty too. So if you're not subscribed to Jenny, do that. Hopefully she'll grace us with more videos, because she's a hoot too. Natural comedian. Okay. This is a bangle. Purple. And then we had a purple gunmetal. Very nice. Oh, that's rich. That's pretty. Oh, yeah. That's almost like a web design. Spider web design. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. They're plastic, so nice and comfy, but super pretty with that gunmetal. I really do love the way amethyst looks with really deep, dark patina. That's why I didn't polish up that beautiful bangle I got from Patty Fab, and this other carved amethyst that I put in my top 2018 finds. That's why I didn't polish up that silver, because it just looks so beautiful with purple or amethyst. Here's a nice little vintage looking piece as well. What a pretty color. Very nice. Kind of a root beer color. I like that. Okay, and some wood beads. My girls love these. Every time they come in, they grab a handful. These are pretty too. They're wood. Very nice. Well, you saw that box I had. Tomorrow I'm going to show you another part of the room, guys, with the jewelry. Look at this pretty ring too. We're going to look at the dresser, and I'm reorganizing my Christmas. I'll show you that tomorrow because I bought a beautiful red box. Oh, there goes the dog. Sorry about that. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, I love that. That is super. These are all faceted too. Very nice. I don't see a maker on it. But look, even the gold has little beads, and these are all faceted in a copper shade. Pretty. And then some pretty earrings. That was a great bag that you gave up, Guillermo. Thank you so much. That was so nice of you. Again, guys, join us tomorrow if you can. I'll be on at 3 p.m. Central for my A-listers, how to sell more, especially in the artisan and the designer realm, and how to make your things, even though they popped out of a jewelry jar, how to make them look and make them more appealing for your potential customers. These are gorgeous too. These are nice. The color is so pretty. So tomorrow I'll start at 3 and then 3 p.m. Central, and then Makeup Zombie. Elizabeth will do her showcase at 4 p.m. Central. All right, because I think I am done with that. And again, we're going to start with another jewelry tour first, and then we're going to talk about designers and artisans and selling more jewelry. I appreciate your time. I thank you very much for being here. Hit the thumbs up on your way out, and I'll see you soon. And thank you to all my moderators that are there. Jenny, it was great seeing you here.